Yo, what is up guys, how are you? Welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we will be unboxing the S25 Ultra. Right, we gotta make this worth. This one peel has to be good and the other one, unlike the earbuds. So we're gonna pull that tab up. Okay, now ready? Oh, that's nice. Okay. The other side. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's nice. We can get rid of that. Now, we open the phone. Oh, that is a beautiful phone. Wow, that is nice. Okay, so we're gonna set the phone aside for now. Right, so nothing under the phone. We're gonna set the phone aside and we're gonna take out the user manual. In terms of the user manual, what we've got in here is pin ejector, safety manual, Type-C cable, and besides that we got nothing much. We got a quick start guide, which is and just that, so nothing much in terms of over there. But the actual phone, this is beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna set the box aside, right? So actual phone, the color is pretty nice, right? It's a very nice color, and if we peel this away, wow, that's nice. That's beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna open the phone up and see what we got. So do we have any charge in this? Perhaps not. This may be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna charge this bad boy up and then we'll open it. Okay, so we have the phone started. It is currently at 47%. And we will quickly get started with this setup guide. And okay, I'm gonna see you after I set this up. Okay, scrap that idea. We're gonna set the phone up first in terms of the protection. So I ordered this JE Tech case, which has the phone case, which is honestly a really nice phone case. If we can get all this mess aside. Right, we got more mess. Okay, so I got the phone case, which is this JE Tech phone case. We're gonna put that on and see how the phone looks. Okay, not too bad. Pretty good. Next up, we've got the camera guard. So for the camera guard, it's not much. We literally just have to do that and make sure no more dust gets on. Peel this away and just install. There we go. The camera protector installed. We need this because, as you know, this is my dad's phone, and to say the least, he drops his phones a lot. So we need all this protection. So we're gonna get the case on. Now we will be cleaning this. We've got another thing. Okay, we're gonna take the cleaning wipes, open this up, and so we're gonna open this up and then sort of just rub away on the screen to clean it up, and then we're gonna clean the thing, and then we're just gonna flip the phone over and keep it like that. And next we're gonna take our, oh my god, why is there two of these? It's expecting only one. But next up we're gonna take our screen protector and take this out. Then the thing peels away from this end, so we're gonna quickly peel away and line up everything. So we peel away, and then we will perfectly align it. Then there should be a squeegee tool, and if there is not, then that's not that nice. But since I am obviously really good at applying screen protectors, there isn't a single bubble in this, so I think I have perfectly set this phone up. Now I will set the phone up properly in terms of the OS and everything, and we'll do a little review. Okay, so the phone is set up now. All the data is being backed up. But besides that, the phone is really smooth, responsive. Some of the Galaxy AI features are really good as well. The S Pen compared to the Note 10 Plus is also way better. And yeah, overall the phone is just better. You know, you got Samsung Wallet that just comes up smoothly like that. You go in the phone, you see all this. You know, everything is just smooth. Like if we compare both phones side by side, oops, then we can see the faster one, the one that's more responsive. I'll use fingers, but yeah, we can tell which phone's way more responsive, and it's obviously the S25 Ultra. In terms of camera, it is also pretty good. Some of the features like the generative AI is also really good. Helps you get rid of helps you get rid of people. You know, there's a few examples like this one of my dad that I'll just show you. If we go on there and we select my dad, it will take that. Then we can click that button to get rid of it, and we click generate. In a matter of about a few seconds, about like a minute to 30 seconds, you can see that all of him is almost gone. You know, it does mess up a few things, like we can go back and reselect him a bit nicer this time. Okay, now he's completely selected, so let's try again. In terms of the actual camera, you have got 5 cameras. You've got 200 megapixel camera as the main one, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 12 megapixel zoom camera, you know, which is all nice. As you can see, that looks basically how it was before. You know, removes the person really well. For the geeks out there, in user benchmark, the Wildlife Extreme, it did get a score of 4,119, which is better than my score on my iPhone of 1,918, I think I got, which is pretty nice. For information, I have an iPhone 15 base model, and the average frame rate I got in this was 26, as you can see, 26.46. Average frame rate on my iPhone was around like 8 or 9. So yeah, that's pretty good. Some more specs here, but yeah, I think this device is really good. In terms of the back of the phone, I've gone with the natural titanium color. I honestly think this phone looks really nice. I can't really disconnect the phone right now, as obviously I'm backing up the data, but you know, it still looks beautiful. You've got the 5 cameras, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And the case I did decide to go with was a JE Tech case, which is also the same company that made my iPhone case. Anyway, overall, I think this phone is really good. In terms of brightness, this is max, and you know, the brightness when it's low goes to really low. So in like late night environments, I think it's also really good when you're just like maybe in bed. In terms of interpreter, this sort of just converts, converts between languages. So yeah, you can sort of talk to it in a different language, which is quite nice. And in terms of the S Pen as well, I'll show you the lag between the S25 Ultra S Pen, which is over here, and the Note 10 Plus S Pen, which is going to be on this side. Okay, so if I go on white as well, so here's the S Pen, both phones, and you know, that's that. You can just see how much less of a delay there is while writing. And I will also put this shot in slow-mo to show you how much of a difference there actually is in both phones. And talking about the S Pen, I forgot to mention it. Here's the Note 10 S Pen. So as you can see, it is quite a nice S Pen, blue, and you know, it came with the rainbow color almost phone, whatever this color is, as compared to the S25 Ultra S Pen, which is this really nice matte focus. Okay, it's this really nice matte S Pen that is very nice. Only disadvantage, I'd say, they removed the Bluetooth features, which isn't the greatest thing ever. Like, I would personally like it if they did, but you know, according to a Jerry Rig Everything video, they still did have a lot of the chargers inside, so maybe it's that they'll release an S Pen that is Bluetooth compatible, who knows. But either way, I think this phone is a serious upgrade from the Note 10. You know, it's quite nice, and yeah, I think it's a really good phone overall. Also, another thing I think I forgot to mention, this is the 512 gig version, which comes for the same price as the 256 gig version, but that is just for now. As you can see, it has 512 gigabytes of storage, of which a lot is already used in transferring the data, and in terms of the memory, we have a grand total of 12 gigs of RAM, which is, you know, quite a lot. You know, it should be able to handle most games smoothly. It also has a vapor cooling chamber inside, which is also quite nice. So honestly, I think this phone is seriously worth it. But if you're on a bit of a tight budget and this phone is exceeding that budget, I think going with the S24 Ultra isn't that bad of an option, because the difference between the phones isn't that much. But yeah, right now we're just uploading the data. Camera is really good as well. Another thing to note is that everything is now on the bottom instead of being on the top, like it is on the old UI of the Note 10's camera. So if we see the cameras side by side, you only have these three options over here, as compared to all these options now being down here like iPhone, which is quite convenient, as it's not very easy to reach up there when you're holding the phone like that, and you know, you lose quite a lot of grip on the phone as compared to just accessing the options from there, which is quite convenient. In terms of shutter speed, it does take photos pretty quick. Shutter speed on this is not the greatest, to say the least. You know, there's quite a while between each photo. And in terms of the camera smoothness and quality, you can see it's not the greatest as compared to this, which, you know, is better, but still not that good. But where the S25 Ultra does stand out though is the camera, the zoom camera, which I think is, I don't know which camera the zoom camera is, but it zooms in really well into things. Like the 100x zoom is just crazy, and with the with the right lighting, I think it is gonna be really good. In terms of look at what cameras what, this is the ultra wide, so top one's ultra wide. The regular camera is the top one as well. Then the 100x zoom is the bottom camera. The 10x zoom is the top camera as well. So top camera does do quite a few zooms. But yeah, I think if you have the budget for an S25 Ultra, it makes up a great phone. But if you're seriously just not, like, if your budget isn't that high, I would recommend going for the S24 Ultra, because as I said, it's basically the same phone.